Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Grace once again, and today, because of this thing that happened, this reaction I have here, I've been shying away from the camera because I don't know what I used wrong. I think one of my products that I recently changed, my face product I recently changed, caused a reaction, you guys. So I've been camera shy since, but today I decided to try and film some videos. But at the same time, I thought it would be wise to do my makeup alongside this video so I can, maximize time and then try to make more videos. All right, so if you're watching this and if at the end of this particular video you notice that the makeup is looking like Ojuju Calabar, please don't come for me. Oh. I have not done my makeup in 2 years. I'm telling you guys, 2 years. The last makeup that ever went to this face was around November, yeah, around November 2020. That was the last time a makeup ever went on my face, and it was the lightest makeup ever. But I just did it because I had to go to a wedding that particular day. And since then till now, I have not as much as gone in with a primer on my face, just my lip gloss. Always, I'm always wearing this lip gloss. I have a bunch of lip gloss. I think this one is here right now because I just used it, and then I have this one that follow. And I have this one that I use also when I need my lips to just be moisturized. I don't like dry lips because I'll end up just licking my lips, right? So that's it. So let's get right into today's video. You guys, like I said, don't come for me. Me, I don't know how to do makeup. I don't know jack about makeup, but I'm going to try because I want to film other videos today. So I'm going to try to do um a makeup. I'm going to try to do a makeup and then see how that turns out. So let me just use this opportunity while I'm trying this on my face. Let me use this opportunity to talk about something I have always wanted to talk about. So please, if you're noticing I'm not focusing on the camera, that will be because I'm looking at the mirror so I can see what I'm doing. You get? Right. So there's something I've always wanted to talk about. So I came across a post on Instagram, you guys, and that post somehow spoke to me. I could relate to the post, and I thought to share with you guys because that's sadly it's a reality that we are facing. It's a reality that is happening here, especially I don't know about other places, but let me speak for the one I know. At least I'm in Nigeria, so let me be speaking for Nigeria. The the one I know. So this thing is something that always happens with moms, new moms, old moms, you know, no matter how old the mom is or something. I noticed that a lot of times we moms, even myself, have been guilty of it. So this is a chit chat, so I'm just discussing this. All right. So even myself, have been guilty of this. Even with my siblings, I have been guilty of it also. So we moms are always trying to prove that our kids are better than some other person's kids, or our children are doing better than some other person's child, all those kind of stuff. So we're always trying to make it look like we gave birth to a special child and somebody else didn't. All right. And I don't know, I'm reaching out for my foundation right now. So you guys, I don't use a proper foundation because in the time past, even when I was in school, I kept trying this whole makeup thing. I never found the one that works for me. So sorry, in between I might be adding things about this makeup shit in this video, but catch the story, just flow along. So I'll be using this concealer as a foundation. I don't know what's happening. Why is this thing falling down? All right, so guys, I was saying, so we're always fond of doing that. Sometimes back then I would always catch myself um trying to say my brothers are better than some other person's brothers or something like that, something weird or something funny like that. So, and I also gave birth, and I think I unintentionally found myself do that a couple of times, but immediately I realized that I was doing that. I had to stop doing it instantly. And you guys, you know what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is the constant need or urge for us to make ourselves feel like our child, our world is better than somebody else's own baby or somebody else's own word. So let me say now, you give birth. I see this sometime online. You give birth, your baby starts walking at the age at 2 months old. Ha! As if that's even possible, but I'm just saying. Next, it's everywhere. You try to oppress somebody else that their baby is 1 year old and the baby is not walking. And the next thing you find yourself saying, my baby started walking since 2 months now. Your pikin is still there for grand. Oh God. It happens here in Nigeria so well. So if you're in another country and you're seeing this, please tell me what you guys experience if you're a mom, or even if you're not a mom, what do you guys what is it like? What's the experience like over there? So it happens here a lot. Some persons, their babies, some persons' babies are faster than some persons' babies, right? Naturally, some babies are faster than others. Like everybody is not working at the same pace. Everybody is not doing the same thing at the same time, Abby. So why the pressure? Stop pressurizing other moms or anybody else. If you see a 1 year old baby that is not working, it's not your business. Mind your business. If the mom talks to you about the baby not working, then maybe you can tell the mom, don't carry that one in your mind though. Your pikin go waka now. Last the pikin go waka. Your baby will walk eventually, that kind of thing. I don't think there is any need for you to start saying, my baby started walking at 4 months. At 2 months like this, my baby was already flying from United Kingdom to USA. There is no need for that. There is absolutely no need for that. Just encourage the mother, because you don't know what that person is going through. Honestly, this motherhood something is not very easy. Hey, so don't try to add pressure on somebody that is already probably going through something. So just try to encourage that person that it will be fine. Let me give you guys a story, right? So my uncle gave birth to a son after searching for a son for a very long time. So he finally had a son 3 years ago. That was 2020. So you guys, do you guys know that up until this 2022, that boy was not speaking? So a lot of people were already coming up with a lot of suggestions, that maybe it's this one that one. But my uncle was like, he's not dumb, he's not deaf, because if you talk to him, he can hear you. If you ask him something, sometimes he can say that kind of thing. Sometimes accidentally words like thank you will fall out of his mouth, just that he wasn't talking, as opposed to the fact that so many children at the age of 3 have started speaking. So, guys, now so people were suggesting stuffs and like that. So when I spoke to my uncle, he now told me something. I said that should be that the boy is okay, that there is no need for him to pressure himself. That he figured that whenever the boy is ready to talk, the boy will talk. And that was how my uncle left that matter alone. So despite everybody's opinion, of course, he just left the issue. And you guys, the last time I saw that boy, I think it was um a month, May. Yeah, in May. Yeah, that was last month. So last time I saw this boy, he can now say simpler things. He can say some simple things. He's still not. Me and I, bro, are not friends. So don't comment on this, bro. Just tell me I'm trying. All right, so I was saying, he's still not talking. Please, NEPA have taken the lights. He's want to kill me now. So he's still not talking till now, guys. And sometimes he still says some words. Sometimes he can just say something, even though it may not sound like what you would expect a 3-year-old to say. It might sound like he's babbling or something. But what I'm trying to say is this: I like how my uncle was able to, like, say, barricade his emotions, or I like how he was able to maintain his peace, right? So that people do not put confusion in his mind and stuff like that. So that's it though. So I'm saying that if you see somebody and their child have not started doing everything they're supposed to do at a certain age, or hitting a particular milestone or something like that, don't go trying to add fuel to the fire that is already existing. Just mind your business. And if you cannot mind your business, if you must say something, encourage the person and just waka your waka. Don't come and start comparing the person's child and your child, or your niece or your nephew or something, and how much they are better, or how they did better than that particular child and stuff like that. So that's it. So even if I come sometimes on YouTube and I see things, I see stuffs. If you're a mom, especially if you're a first time mom, and your baby is at a particular milestone and they have not started doing what other kids at that particular age is doing, don't even try to pressure that child. Though, allow the child to do their thing by themselves when they are ready. You can of course support a child. This bro is going south. You can of course support the child with maybe things like walking and stuff like that, but don't try to pressure your child. Don't do that thing. Is it not your age mate that is doing this? Is it not your age mate that is doing that? Don't do that shit. Just try and support your child in the best way you can, and let the child do their thing at their own pace. You guys, I told you I've not done makeup in forever, right? Every single thing I own is looking funny to me. So that's that about what I wanted to say when it comes to this. Also, this is equally another thing I want to say. As a parent, right? As a mother, especially we moms that spend so much time with our kids, as a mom, even if your kids are grown, so let's say your kids are old and stuff like that. I'm saying this from experience, although it didn't really happen to me directly, or I didn't feel a lot of it, but just my opinion. If your child, a girl, a boy, and they're at a certain age and they're not doing just as well as you expected them to do, or as well as you feel their peers are doing, see, this line right there, everybody hand, no be the same thing. The lines are not the same for everybody. Everybody's destiny in Igbo. Akaraka madini di niche. So everybody's destiny is different. So that your child is 28 years old and not married, it's not something to start bugging that child for. All right? Your son is 25 and he doesn't have a Benz. Are you high? It's not even something to talk about. Don't go comparing and saying your mates are doing this, your mates are doing that, and you're not doing, stuff. So please, let's be guarded, try to let your children grow at their pace, of course, while giving them the best support you can give them, you know while also encouraging them to do better. Some of us, nobody is providing a lot of resources for us to use, and hammer and all of that. Don't you know that there are some families, some well-off families, that even at the age of 30 their parents are still taking care of them? Don't you guys know? I'm not saying that's cool, but I'm just saying that parents still take care of their children even at that age. So why are you pressuring your own child that have not even reached anything to do what's one thing or the other? Don't pressure your daughters to get married, because this marriage something is not easy. So imagine you now pressure the child finish, now you end up with 1 year somebody. It's not going to be funny at all. I think I'm going to go off camera and try to complete this bro. So let's get right back into this video. Like I was saying, how did I do? I did good, yeah? Even if I did not do good, now so it will be. Because what am I going to do? Oh my god, seriously. I want to learn how to stop putting pigeon in my English, especially for YouTube videos, because the thing I've started to get used to me, like small, 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 small. And of course, all my audience are not going to be Nigerians. But Joe, if you're not a Nigerian and you're in my videos or on my channel, please tell me in the comment section. Because of you, I'll try to improve. But it's just that sometimes speaking pidgin kind of makes the word flow. It makes it flow, like it makes it fun. All right, so let's just get right back into it. So as I was saying, do not pressure your children to do anything at any point in time. If the child grows up and the child is an adult and that child decides not to do certain things, give the person the advice you can give as a parent, and leave the child to live their life, because eventually they're going to find out what they did right and what they did wrong. I mean, I found out myself. So everybody is eventually going to find out what they did right and what they did wrong in this life. But as for children, babies, please, I want to indulge us parents that your neighbor's baby started working at 0 months old. It has absolutely nothing to do with the the way your child is going to turn out in this life. It has absolutely nothing to do with that. It has absolutely nothing to do with the fact whether the child is going to be big or something, or going to be influential when they grow up. You understand? So don't add that pressure. It's not necessary at all. If your child is up to the, if you did exclusive breastfeeding like myself, I think I'll make a video later about that. I did exclusive breastfeeding, and then when my baby, when it was time for me to start feeding her, what is it called, real food, I was trying out some things, and some things were not working, and some things and stuff like that. Okay, at first I was unwilling to buy pap that they made outside to give her. I wanted to make my own pap and give her. So I couldn't give her pap for like almost a month. I kept giving her food like Eba and all that. So I've watched a couple of videos that talked about weaning a child and what you should do. So maybe you too, you can pick up lessons from those people. A child sometimes may not want golden morn, cornflakes, and all those fancy things that you want to give the child, you know. A child may not want baby food, Nutribon, free so good, that be free so cream, all those things. The child may not want it. The child may not even want puree. All right. For instance, myself, when I tried to, I think I'll just make another video about that. When I tried to give my baby purees, it went south. Like it went 100% south, you guys. It was not even a very pleasant experience. But so she preferred normal food. And your child might want to use their hand and eat. Your child might want them to feed them. You know, as a parent, find what is exclusive to your own baby and focus on doing that. Focus on doing that, you guys. Focus on treating your child for your child. Don't compare. Don't whatever. Compare, compromise. I don't know. Stop comparing your child with another person's child. Stop comparing your child's development with another person's development. You know, different children do different things different ways and stuff like that. So try to let your babies grow at their pace. And if your own baby started walking at 2 weeks, please keep it to yourself. If you want to shoot it, if you want to film it and post it online, yeah, it's fine. It's fine to do that, but don't go to personally try to pepper people around you that, okay, oh, your baby started walking at 2 months and this person's own baby is not walking at 2 months. Don't do that. Like, it's not fair. It's not fresh. It's not nice at all. Don't do that. See me, I don't leave the makeup the talk. So don't do that at all. It's just not cool. All right. So let's try our best to raise our children. As God is helping us, we too will be helping ourselves. Let's raise our children to grow at their pace and be confident in themselves. Sometimes in some of these things we do as parents at that early age, at that formation stage of our children, that's what can influence their life in the long run, like forever and ever. Pata pata. So you have to be very careful. Raise your child with love. Raise your child paying attention. Raise your child and all the love you can give. Just give as much as you can. All right. Don't try to shout down the baby and stuff like that. Don't do all of that. I don't know. I don't know. I have so far raised Zina to this particular stage. She'll be 10 months old in a week or two. In a week, yeah, she'll be 10 months old. So far I have raised her mostly based on my instincts. All right, I watch a lot of content on YouTube, of course, to help me with a lot of things that I didn't know about, but most of that stuff, it's with my instincts. What my instincts is saying is what I'm doing. All right, your instinct is always right as a mom. So what your instincts is saying, it should be what you should be doing. Don't try to do the most. Don't try to do too much. I understand that sometimes also when we give birth, we want to give our children the best. My God, I think I ended up just looking at myself in the mirror. I'm just appreciating myself. I tried. Hey, with this bro. So I was saying that sometimes we try to give our children the best. Give your child the best. But do not forget that Bible portion that says, train a child in the way he should grow, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. Of course, some of us end up departing from it. But yeah, at least train the child first in the way he should go. Then let the child now grow and decide to depart from it. Then between you and your God, you know that you have done your part as a mom, as a parent, you know. I am a huge believer of do what is right. Then whatever happens happens. All right, it's just like now that election is coming up, especially for us here in Nigeria. Go and get your PVC if you don't have. Vote that candidate that your spirit and your God knows that is the right candidate. Let it not be that your vote does not count, but let's clear your conscience that you have voted. Clear your conscience that you have tried. Clear your conscience that you have done your own part. I even went to go and queue for PVC. Let me forget that story, but you all get. So just do what you know is right and what you know is best. Then let God and nature take care of the rest. All right, so basically that's what I wanted to talk about. I think I've come to today's end. The end of today's video. I ended up not finishing this makeup. I'll just finish it and then continue other videos I wanted to make. I'll see you guys in my next video. So be sure to watch this video. Do not forget all the good stuff you're supposed to do. Okay, not like you're supposed to do, not like it's my right though, but just do all those good stuffs that you would normally do. Please support me in all the ways you can. Like this video, share this video. Please, most importantly, I notice that people watch my video and they don't comment. Why now? You people don't want to talk to me. Comment your opinions in the comment section, please. Please put your comments in the comment section. Why do you watch my video and you don't talk to me? Talk to me. I want to hear from you. I want to know if I made sense in the video. I want to know if you liked the content. Just try to say something in the comment section. I would really appreciate it. And most importantly, subscribe to my channel if you have not. All right. Thank you for staying with me this long. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye, guys. So I thought to show you guys what the end looks like. This is the end. This is how I ended up. Like.